There was a beautiful forest called Coley Forest. The birds and animals lived peacefully, following the law of the forest. One day, a fox came to Coley Forest from the rocky hill. It lost its way while hunting and unknowingly entered the forest. The fox sat under a tree, hungry and tired. A kind giraffe saw the fox and asked, "Who are you and where have you come from?" The fox replied sadly, "I come from the faraway rock hills. I lost my way while hunting. I am exhausted and hungry." "Oh, please don't cry, fox," said the giraffe warmly. "You have come to a wonderful place. The animals and birds in this forest are very kind. Come with me." The giraffe took the fox to the animal colony. As they walked, the fox observed how innocent and trusting the animals of Coley Forest were. It soon realized that they could be easily deceived. A wicked plan formed in its mind to trick the animals, hunt them, and enjoy delicious meals. Little did the giraffe know that it was bringing a cunning impostor into the heart of their peaceful home. When the fox arrived at the colony, the little rabbits and monkeys were frightened and hid behind their parents. The pigeons and parrots screeched in alarm. Hearing the commotion, the larger animals, the elephant, monkey, bear, and peacock, gathered to see what was happening. The giraffe stepped forward and said, "Friends, this is Fox. He has lost his way and ended up in our forest. He is our guest, and he is very hungry and tired. We must help him. Let's share our food with him. He will stay here for 2 days and then return to his home." The fox pretended to be humble and grateful. Seeing the giraffe's kindness, the elephant agreed. "We respect the giraffe's decision. The fox will stay as our guest." The kind-hearted animals welcomed the fox warmly. The bear brought him a jar of sweet honey. The peacock adorned him with a garland. The deer and hare gave him plenty of fruits. As the fox sipped the sweet honey, its eyes gleamed with greed. It looked at the plump rabbits and deer, already imagining its next meal. But for now, it decided to be patient. After the animals returned to their daily tasks, the fox sat under a big tree, deep in thought. Finally, a cunning idea struck him. It approached the bear and whispered, "Sir, you are powerful and strong. You truly look like a king. But tell me, why does no one respect you? It seems like the giraffe is making all the decisions and acting like a king himself." The bear frowned and sat quietly by the riverbank, lost in thought. The fox then slithered over to the elephant, monkey, and peacock, telling them the same thing, that the giraffe was trying to make himself king. The monkey climbed to the top of a tall tree, troubled. The peacock wandered alone in a green meadow, thinking. The elephant sat among the bamboos, deep in thought. Meanwhile, the fox spread rumors among the smaller animals. "A great fight will soon break out between the big animals. It will be dangerous for you all. You should hide in the caves of the Rocky Mountains to stay safe." Then, satisfied with the chaos it had created, the fox sat under a tree and laughed, delighted by its own cleverness. Suddenly, the elephant, monkey, bear, and peacock surrounded the fox. Their expressions were stern. The fox trembled with fear, realizing its plan had failed. The elephant raised its trunk and lifted the fox off the ground. "How dare you deceive us?" he demanded. "Why did you do this?" The fox, now terrified, stammered, "Forgive me. I thought you would all fight over being king. I never expected such a strong bond between you. I was jealous of your happy life, so I wanted to break the unity of Coley Forest." The bear stepped forward and asked sternly, "Then why did you tell the little animals to hide in the rocky hills?" The fox lowered its head in shame. "I wanted to trap them in my territory, so my friends and I could feast on them." Hearing this, the animals burst into laughter. The monkey chuckled, "Ha ha ha! You fool! Did you really think your rumors could divide us? We may be different in size, color, and habits, but we live together, respecting the law of the forest and the laws of nature." The peacock smirked. "What shall we do with this trickster now? Shall we let the elephant trample him, or shall we all give him a beating?" The fox fell to the ground and pleaded, "Please forgive me. I will never repeat such treachery in my lifetime." The giraffe stepped in and said, "We have already proven the strength of our unity. Instead of harming the fox, Let's give him a proper farewell. Then, the giraffe called the donkey and said, "Sing a special farewell song for our guest." The donkey, overjoyed at the opportunity, stepped forward and began to sing in his loudest, most terrible voice. The animals and birds whistled loudly and started running fast. The elephant controlled his laughter and ordered him to enjoy the song for half an hour. The monkey grinned at the fox and warned, "I'll be watching you from the top of the tree. Don't even think about escaping." The donkey stood beside the fox and began singing in his terrible voice. The fox, with tears in his eyes, it muttered to itself, "It would have been better if the elephant had just kicked me out." The end.